What is spreading oligemia, and how does it cause migraine? Imagine a wave moving across your brain, changing how your neurons and blood vessels work. That's what happens during a migraine with aura. One key part of this process is called spreading oligemia. It sounds complicated, but it's really about a temporary drop in blood flow in specific parts of the brain. During a migraine with aura, a wave of electrical activity spreads across the brain's surface. This wave is known as cortical spreading depression. It causes neurons and supporting cells to become temporarily overactive and then quiet down. As this wave moves, it triggers changes in blood flow. First, there is a brief increase in blood flow, but very quickly blood flow drops in that area. This reduction is called oligemia, which means less blood supply. When this happens across a large part of the brain, it's called spreading oligemia. This decrease in blood flow is important because the brain needs a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients like glucose. When blood flow drops, brain cells don't get enough fuel to work properly. This can cause the visual disturbances, tingling, or speech problems that often come before the headache and migraine with aura. Some scientists think that the spreading oligemia might also contribute to the headache pain itself, but that part is still being studied. The idea is that the wave of cortical spreading depression causes both electrical and blood flow changes. The blood flow reduction might make the brain more sensitive or trigger pain signals. The connection between blood flow and pain is complex, but it's clear that these vascular changes are part of what makes migraines so intense and unique. Understanding spreading oligemia helps explain why migraines with aura happen the way they do. It also guides researchers in developing treatments that could help normalize blood flow or protect the brain during an attack. For people who experience migraines, knowing about these blood flow changes can help make sense of their symptoms and reassure them that their brain is going through a natural, if complicated, process. In short, spreading oligemia is a temporary reduction in blood flow that occurs as part of the wave of cortical spreading depression during a migraine with aura. While scientists are still figuring out exactly how it causes pain, it's a key piece of the puzzle in understanding migraines. Recognizing this process helps connect what happens in the brain with the symptoms people feel, making migraines a little easier to understand.